The NBA offseason is simmering with speculation, and the most coveted prize, should it become available, remains Milwaukee Bucks superstar Giannis Antetokounmpo. While Giannis himself hasn't explicitly demanded a trade, the league is on high alert, and a new report suggests a surprising Eastern Conference team has emerged as a potential landing spot, even amidst persistent rumors involving the Golden State Warriors. Giannis, a two-time MVP and one of the most physically dominant and versatile talents the league has ever seen, is the kind of player who instantly alters championship landscapes. Naturally, teams like the Golden State Warriors and the San Antonio Spurs have been frequently mentioned as franchises that would aggressively pursue him if the Bucks were to entertain offers. However, according to a report from ESPN's Brian Windhorst, citing Doug Smith of the Toronto Star, there's a new contender in the mix. Smith's report indicates that Giannis has made it clear he wants to stay in the East, and Toronto would be an acceptable destination. This development adds a fascinating layer to the Giannis sweepstakes. While the Toronto Raptors might not currently possess the same immediate championship pedigree as a fully healthy Bucks squad or the recent dynastic success of the Warriors, they do possess a compelling collection of assets. The Raptors boast an intriguing wing core featuring R.J. Barrett, all-star Scotty Barnes, the newly acquired Brandon Ingram, and young talent like Grady Dick. They also have other valuable pieces, such as rookie Jacoby Walter and guard Emmanuel Quickly. This combination of established talent and promising youth could form the basis of a significant trade package attractive to Milwaukee. The timing and context for Toronto are also noteworthy, with Boston Celtics superstar Jason Tatum reportedly projected to be sidelined for the entirety of the upcoming season due to injury. The Eastern Conference could be perceived as more open than has been in recent years. If the Raptors could construct a deal for Antetokounmpo without completely mortgaging their future, they could position themselves as immediate contenders. This wouldn't be uncharted territory for Toronto. Their bold one-year acquisition of Kawhi Leonard in 2019 famously culminated in the franchise's first and only NBA championship. The prospect of Giannis leading a revamped Raptors squad is tantalizing. His presence, combined with core of Barnes, Ingram, and potentially Barrett, could create a formidable force in the East. The key would be striking the right balance in a trade, acquiring a generational talent like Giannis while retaining enough complementary pieces to build a legitimate championship contender around him. The Raptors front office, led by Masai Ujiri, has a history of making bold, calculated moves. Where do you think Giannis Antetokounmpo will be playing next season if a trade does materialize? Could the Toronto Raptors genuinely pull off a blockbuster deal for Greek Freak? And would it make them instant title favorites in the East? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And be sure to subscribe for all the latest NBA news and trade buzz. The potential availability of a player like Giannis Antetokounmpo sends shockwaves through the league. While the Warriors and Spurs remain in conversation, the emergence of the Toronto Raptors as a serious, player-approved destination adds a compelling new dimension to one of the offseason's biggest storylines. The Golden State Warriors are gearing up for a transformative offseason, with strong indications that they're preparing to make a significant multi-million-dollar splash in the trade or free agency market. At the heart of this ambition is none other than Steph Curry, whose relentless pursuit of another championship is reportedly driving the franchise to target a game-changing addition, specifically a formidable talent valued around $42 million to anchor their front court. This isn't just about adding another player. It's a strategic imperative. Following a season that fell short of their championship aspirations, the Warriors' leadership, with Curry's influential voice, recognizes a critical need for a dominant interior presence. The aim is to acquire a center who can not only control the paint, but also create more offensive freedom for Curry and the team's other perimeter threats. This move is seen as a direct response to the evolving landscape of the Western Conference, where elite big men often dictate playoff success. A $42 million investment in a single player, particularly a center, signifies a commitment to acquiring a truly elite, all-star caliber talent. Such a player would bring more than just size. They would offer a multifaceted impact. Defensively, this means enhanced rim protection, stronger rebounding, and the ability to match up against the league's premier bigs. Offensively, it could translate to a reliable low-post scoring option, a skilled passer from the high post, or a pick-and-roll partner who can finish strong or draw double teams. thereby opening up the floor for Curry's legendary shooting. This isn't just about filling a position. It's about adding a new dimension to their entire offensive and defensive schemes. This aggressive pursuit aligns perfectly with the Warriors' established DNA. Throughout their dynastic run, they've consistently demonstrated a willingness to make bold, strategic moves and adapt their roster to maintain a competitive edge. Investing heavily in a top-tier center now would be another example of their commitment to innovation and building championship-caliber teams around Curry's unique talents. It underscores a belief that with the right supporting cast, Curry can lead them back to the NBA summit. The front office understands that championship windows are precious, and maximizing Curry's remaining prime years is paramount. Looking ahead, the implications of such an acquisition are massive. Securing a $42 million player would undoubtedly elevate the Warriors' immediate title prospects, potentially reestablishing them as a dominant force in a crowded Western Conference. However, it also brings complexities regarding the salary cap and roster construction around their existing stars and emerging young talent. The front office will need to navigate these financial intricacies skillfully. The success of this offseason hinges not just on acquiring talent, but on ensuring the pieces fit cohesively. What are your thoughts on the Warriors targeting a $42 million player, likely a center? Who do you think they might be targeting, and is this the right strategic direction for Golden State? Share your insights in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more NBA offseason analysis. This summer is shaping up to be a defining period for the Golden State Warriors. Their proactive stance in the trade and free agency markets, driven by Stephen Curry's unwavering championship hunger, signals that they are all in on building another title-contending roster, ready to write the next chapter in their storied legacy.